So for my project I decided to interview my dad because he grew up on the other side of the world from us. So the first question is, where were you born, Dad?
I was born in Paris, the biggest city in France. And when I was about 7 years old, my parents and I moved to the south of France, to Cannes. And Cannes is very famous for its movie festival, bringing many international movie stars to the French Riviera every year.
What were some of your favorite places?
Well, I'd say definitely the beach. We just hang out all day, play cards on the beach, go swimming, play volleyball, drink orange juice under the sun, and so forth.
Was there a lot of cultural and diversity, and if so, describe the people that made up the community?
Yeah, France is very multicultural because a lot of people from the neighboring countries moved to France before and after the war, like people from Italy, Spain, and Portugal. And also, France is a colonial empire, or was a colonial empire, and many people came from Asia, from Vietnam in particular, and also from many African countries like Senegal, Algeria, Tunisia, and we also have a lot of people from the Caribbean.
What were some of the key places where the community gathered?
Well, apart from school, my mom used to take me to church, but I didn't like it so much because I always had to, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. And also sporting events was where people gathered, and also very important, the markets on Sunday morning. Everybody was at the market buying food and clothes.
What was school like in France?
Well, the school was a lot stricter than the school in Australia. Also, the hours were a lot longer, so we'd start at 8 a.m., we go till 12 o'clock, and then have a 2-hour break where you could either go home to eat or stay at the cafeteria. And then it would start again at 2 p.m., go on till 6 p.m., so very long hours, and then you had to do your homework when you got home.
What was some of your favorite food?
Well, hot chocolate with croissant and jam, or tartine, that's just bread and jam. I love that. But France is very famous for all of its good food. For example, I loved snails cooked in garlic sauce with butter. That's delicious. And I also like frog legs. Not live, dead frog legs. And some people really like guts and brains, but I wasn't into it. But one of my favorite was beef tongue. When it's really well cooked, it's delicious. Yeah.
What are some sports that were popular in the community?
Definitely soccer, that we call football. Also basketball and handball were very popular when I grew up.
What did you like least about the place you grew up?
School.
What did you like most about the place you grew up?
Well, I think what I liked best was the fact that history is all around you, because I always loved history. That's one thing I liked about school, was history. And when you walk around in Paris or Cannes, you see plaques everywhere stating what happened on that site at a certain time, like 1,000 years ago or 900 years ago. For example, Cannes has an old castle that is 1,000 years old. So that's what I like about France, is that history is all around you.
Merci beaucoup, Papa.
De rien. Au revoir.